If you are a great man, it's impossible to have become great without the scars of relationships and the rest. But don't allow the devil deceive you. Not everyone is a deceiver. There are godly and there are faithful people. Say amen. Your assignment is to ask God to help you find them. If you find them using your mind, you will keep making mistakes. Only God can bring good people to your life. Are we together? Faithful and godly people. Ecclesiastes 4:9-12. Many great people are very lonely. It is very lonely at the top. Is the reason why, with all due respect, you see many great people doing crazy things. They are on drugs. They take drugs. They take all kinds of things because of sheer loneliness. They are at a point where everybody is celebrating them. They have all the money. They have all the fame. They have everything, but they don't trust anybody. They don't trust anybody. And so you see that their best friend is their cat. Or their best friend is their rabbit, or whatever it is, whatever, they keep it there, and they can even will their inheritance to the rabbit because in their mind is more trusted. If you do not have excuse me, if you do not have good people in your life, believe me, you are in trouble. Don't just celebrate money in your account. You must pray and say, God, in my lifetime, give me the opportunity of tasting of a godly, the gift of a godly and a faithful friend. Ecclesiastes 4. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. 10. For if they fall, watch this, one will lift up his fellow. That is the purpose of godly people, to help you. These are people you can cry to. You know, I've always given you this charge. Is there someone in your life today who can pay any price to see that you laugh? Is there someone in your life today that if you call the person and say, listen, I'm about to be taken to the police station, the person will say, where are you? I'm coming with you. Not, anyway, keep me posted. If they do arrest you, I will find out. If I call you and it's not, you don't pick, I know you are in prison, I will be praying. Can I tell you, you have met people who broke your heart, but don't conclude on that. There are people who will stand with you. There are people who will cry with you. Some of you have already been fortunate to find those people. Can I advise you? Swallow your pride and keep them. Don't ever open your mouth and say, I don't need you. Then you say sorry later on. Swallow your pride and keep them. Because when you find godly and faithful friends, they are like gold. Don't throw it away. You may not find it again in your lifetime. Believe me, believe me. Great people are lonely at the top because they do not have anybody to talk to. They are afraid of talking to everybody because they are billionaires. They don't know who. And you see, because we are beings of expression, we are beings of emotion. One of the way they punish prisoners, some of the world's, most notorious prisoners, is to take them to a place where they incarcerate them and they are not in touch with anybody. Imagine being in a place you don't know whether it's morning, you don't know whether it's night, you don't see trees, you don't see plants, you don't see seas, you don't see nobody. You are left alone. And those bold people who can kill people, they begin to cry after days and weeks like children, because nobody was designed to stay in isolation. Some of you today are giving up quality relationships because you are looking for money. Quality relationships. God brought the gift of faithful people to your life, but you are throwing them away because the only person you are looking for is the person who can solve your problem. You will rise to the top and find out that it's a lonely place full of deceivers. The top is full of interest. Everybody there is looking for something or trying to protect something. There are few people in your life who will love you as you are. They will see your nonsense and still love you the way you are. When you find such people, hear this advice coming from someone who loves you. Protect them. Swallow your pride and protect them at all cost. There are people today who can carry their salary and give you and say, if this will bring joy to your face, I will do it. There are people today who will sit down and cry with you. As a preacher, there are people today who want to know, how is the man doing? Not the man of God. How is the man doing? I know the man of God is doing well, but how is the man doing? Our world is full of people who just want to take. Most people, when they come to great men, they take. In Hausa, we say, Ale baku musamu. Have you heard those kind of things? They come to you wanting to pray on everything they can find. May God give you so that we'll get from it too. So most great people are already wounded. They suspect everybody. The moment you come and say, good afternoon, sir, what are you looking for? It is strange to them to care for them, to the point that they are not even interested. Why are you here? That's my rent again. Oh yeah, take, go. I knew that's why you came. Why else are you here? Oh, demons have been oppressing me. Okay, Father, let the demons go away. With all due respect to him of blessed memory, the man called A.A. Allen, I will not say much because I'm speaking on air. The latter part of his life, there were certain things that were not the best expression of finishing strong. And that happened in his life, credited to loneliness. Great people can be lonely. It is very lonely at the top, I tell you. Is the reason why you find out that great men can become so silly. Little children can become their best friends. They throw away people. They can leave somebody to be waiting for hours wanting to see the CEO, and the man is playing with his grandson and laughing, and you are wondering, what is this grandson doing to this man? It is because there was always a child in him. He caged that child to become a champion, and now that he's a champion, that child is still crying for expression. Unfortunately, everybody there is looking for a great man. There's nobody to relate with the child. So when he finds a child like him, he can now sit on the ground and now play. You watch some of these guys in the Middle East. Watch how most of them spend their money. They climb camels and they run around and return back with dust in their body. These are millionaires and billionaires. And you are saying this is all you do with your money, to play around with camels and animals? No. There was something they gave up to be great. And now when they became great, since they could not find solace in men, they resort to animals. Among the many things that becomes a blessing to you, ladies and gentlemen, is the gift of good people. There are people today who would not have died if they had good people in their life. Someone to pray with you, someone to cry with you. The person can say, I don't have all the money, but this one tuber of yam I have, let's eat it together and give God thanks. I am telling you again, you may not have too many of these people in your life, but if one ever comes around your life, look for a psychological treasure chest and put them inside and protect them. Throw away your pride and protect them. Are we learning? Like I said yesterday, there are some of you who are too innocent to understand what I'm saying. You will make reference to this message by next year, when certain results would have manifested in your life. You will sit down in your office and be crying alone and clean your tears when your workers want to enter. Sir, just to tell you the mail has come. And at a point you want to say, go away. Let the money go away. Have you ever wondered why wealthy people hang themselves? Does it make sense? At least the person would have given you the money back before dying. How does someone who have everything in his life made, one day you will see them write a letter and just hang themselves and die? What were they looking for that money could not give them? What were they looking for that fame could not give them? Even in the secular, there are celebrities today who are struggling with mental health and depression. They have everything life can offer. Their homes are littered with awards. Many of them get into drugs. They get into all kinds of unfathomable practices because of that cry for expression. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. Koinonia, I'm praying for you, that if there is anyone here, you do not have a sincere person you can call a friend, I'm praying for you. I don't know how God will do it all, but I'm praying for one preacher, I'm praying for one mother, I'm praying for one businessman, I'm praying for someone who has been wounded from childhood till adulthood. May my God, beginning from tonight, may my God bring good people to your life. For someone watching from America, you're watching from Europe, you're watching from across Africa, you are saying, Apostle, you just spoke about me. I need the gift of good people. May my God answer your prayer.